And Avana and I are live. Hi,
Uh-huh.
everybody. Oh, and I got this thing on my. Hold on, I got an eyelash. Hold on a second. Hopefully, I don't disappear. There we go. I had this black streak going down. I'm like,
Oh,
it was an eyelash or something. So, okay. Hi,
hi everybody. We're
everybody. Hey, you
here.
never know how these lives with Avana and I will start. I've
You
gone
just
back and
never
started
know.
a few looking for something, and it's just we're always giggling, we're always laughing. Something's going on. So.
There's, yeah, there is something always going on.
And for me right now, it's caffeine because it's been a long day. How are you doing, Ivana?
You
Did you
know,
have a good day?
I always have a good day, but I did have an incident at my job, and I have to tell you,
Uh-oh.
I yelled at somebody, but I said later on, I said, why did I yell at that person? And then I will tell you why. I stayed in my lane, but they got in my lane, and then I just beeped at them, right? So I'm using car analogies here. Going down the street, doing my thing. They cut me
Mm,
off at and then they got beeped at. It happens.
yeah.
And then, hi Samantha. So
Hi, Jessica.
hi Jessica. Hi Samantha. Yeah, so it happens, and now when I'm looking at this full moon energy, now I kind of know why.
Super moon, apparently. This time,
Fourth
Ivana's more
super
on top of
moon,
the game on the ball than I am.
apparently. Fourth super moon in a row, right? That's pretty cool.
Wow. And this is the last one of 2023.
Good. I think that's probably a good thing because we're going to need some time to settle down from all this energy, all this
Yeah.
seismic activity going on, right?
Is that George Carlin in your pick? I think it is.
Oh,
Hi, Book
that's
Bewitch. Ooh. Very cool. Alrighty. Boy, if
absolutely.
he was here right now and saw the way the world was with the government and everything, oh
Oh,
wow. He would have a field day.
I
Oh
would say his
man.
comedy routines they were always funny, but they would
Hi
be funny.
Patricia. And Patricia's going to be a guest for the first time on my channel, and she's an artist, so we're going to be talking about her artwork too.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful.
Yes. So continue, my dear. This is the fourth and final supermoon of 2023.
Yes.
It's in Virgo, not Virgo. I can get out of Virgo for some reason. It's in Aries, the full moon,
Well,
and
I'm a Virgo, and Virgo's a great sign. That's probably why.
not as good as the Sagittarius.
I agree.
No kidding. But there's a lot of positive things going on right now with this, right? And I'm just being facetious
Yeah, I was
because.
gonna say, why are you saying that? You know that's not true.
So we're all going to have a wah wah wah. So
Here we go.
there we go.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wow.
And I'm gonna start
We
it off
balance it
because
here on this channel. Our
four,
channels, let me tell you.
yeah, right. Fourth supermoon in a row. This is increasing, meaning greater seismic activity and potential, literally pulling on. Hi, Gerald.
And
Literally
Jeffrey.
pulling, and Jeffrey, hello, and Vivian, and literally pulling on the tectonic plates. Okay, which is really bringing in that seismic activity and really giving that gravitational pull on the earth, and really having four of these in a row. We are all, I don't know if you have felt the pull. I have felt the pull the last few months.
Ooh,
We're
yes.
just like, really, how many directions can I go? How many people can be pulling on me? How many way,
Mm-hmm.
my mind this way and that way. Hi, G Covington. Yeah. So anyway, this moon is going to be bringing. Yeah, I like that too. This moon is going to be bringing things to a head, right? Bringing everything to the top for that seismic activity, that volcano eruption, which we hope. I don't want anyone to have a volcanic eruption.
Think
But
of
I
these
think
as
everybody.
metaphors for our life.
Yes, and just kind of what I'm talking about, right? This moon is dynamic. Hi, Jane. Dynamic, action oriented, speedy, impetuous, right? Goal oriented. Hi, Cynthia.
Boy,
That
chat is jumping. I'm
hi,
sorry. I'm
Plastic
just.
Orphan.
Woo.
Huh?
Yeah. Our chats are jumping.
Yeah,
Hi,
woo!
everybody.
It's that seismic activity that we're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So really, we're going to actually come into really making decisions now. Like this is, I don't know if how everybody else feels, but I've been feeling like I can't really make decisions. I kind of know maybe this way, maybe that way. I go a certain direction, it doesn't really work out. But now things are kind of coming to a head, and it's really getting to be time. Do we choose fear? Do we choose love? Do we choose being a victim? Do we choose moving forward and like being the hero of our creative destiny? Right? It's all up to us, really. It really is. And these hi Connie B, how are you?
Connie, I'll be your ghost bead bracelet on your rear view mirror, kept you safe in traffic. Oh,
Yes,
Connie.
when I was at the Linda G thing in Sedona, I met Connie B, and she gave me this beautiful rear view mirror, this bracelet. Yes, the ghost bead bracelet. I put it in my car on the rear view mirror. I look at it every single day, multiple times a day, and I touch it, and I'm like, oh, it's my little safety, in my car, and I just feel enveloped in love and protection, and I thank you so much for that. So, okay, so that's what we're working on. Basically, we are, these things are coming to a head. We're going to start making decisions, okay? Decisions that really have equity involved with them, that everybody gets a piece of the pie, but we do, okay? That we are making these decisions that really will set us into a different trajectory for our future, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, this is really a powerful time right now. I mean, not that all times aren't powerful. We always need to be thinking and moving forward. But boy, oh boy, with these, this full moon, it's just like the fourth super moon in a row. We are really moving forward, getting ignited. Hershey. Hi, Hershey. Uncompromising, making sure that truth and justice, is really working for everybody, including us. We have a voice. Mm-hmm. All of us have a voice. Has to work for me too. You know what I'm saying? So,
know what I'm saying?
Pardon me?
No, you guys know what I'm saying? I said, no, I'm saying.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? We got to move forward, but it's all good, right? So, we're going to see a lot of profound transformation on many levels, but we're going to also come together and really, create a better future for all of us, which I just think is really, Connie B, I'm ready for it too, right? I was talking to Heather earlier. I just feel like I've been just, again, getting pulled in so many directions, and I'm ready just to get on the trajectory and the track and just move forward, have fun. Yes, Samantha, totally, right? This is it. And this isn't going to happen it could happen tomorrow, but this will be in the next couple, the next month or couple months, as this energy all works its way through the system and through, all the celestial bodies and through all of us and everything. But really, I just feel like it's just that time to make those decisions and move forward. So I'm sorry, Heather, I didn't mean to cut you off a minute ago, but yeah.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
As we can see, Avana was a little bit more prepared than I am, but her energy tonight, I'm just sitting back and enjoying it. I love it.
Hey, I'm feeling that. Girl. I'm feeling that full moon. I'm feeling that super moon.
There's so much. Avana took a little break for a while, and since she's been back, her energy level is up. She seems more. Not that you were confident before, but you seem so more engaged, energetic, focused. Like, yeah, let's do this. Just I really like the sense of kind of
ownership,
like standing in your power.
Yeah, I'm owning it, right?
She's owning it. Hello, Cynthia. Whoa, boy, chat is jumping. And it was so cool when you were talking. I figured I'd start, shuffling because I have a new deck that I'm trying to learn astrology with. It's called Black Moon. And when you were starting to talk about the full moon, guess what? The first card came out.
Moon. Wow, I love that.
I'm just going to go
absolutely.
And it's part of the Aztecs. So boom, moon. We're dealing with the soul. Aquarius, I know. So everything that we know, we're creatively using. It says Mercury retrograde, but we just came out of it, and that's okay because it's all about reinvention. Absolutely. And that's what I've been doing with myself, my channel, a new reinvention coming through. Like I just said, I've noticed a change in you and how you want to start doing things and what you want to learn. A lot of people who have been wanting readings from us, they've got all these amazing projects coming through, things that they're letting go of. And I also got Uranus, which is genius. So we're taking everything that we planted in the spring. It's all, coming to a head. It's all blossoming. It's time for harvest. It's just a really beautiful energy. And with it being Aquarius, you have that catalyst, that fiery creative energy of the Aries, kicking it right into gear, or right in the butt, So, well, it's 8 o'clock, and give us all a good little kick in the arse. So, wow, I'm just making sure I'm not missing, because boy, I don't know about your chat, mine's jumping.
Well, yeah, I'm happy. And Samantha did say, yeah, I was going to say, she said that the sun has been doing some big energy patterns at the moment too. So yeah, you just bring all this together and everything's ready. Yep, all this together, and it's just really pushing us all forward. And I, for one, I am ready.
So I wanted to share this with you. Sonia had her Akashic Records looked, and they were really something. So
they are.
And I want to bring this up because this lady here, she's tapping in the Akashic. So that's one of her new passions. So we've got a lot of, I want to do a show with people who do Akashic. I would love to have you on again. Cheryl Marley, who does the Akashic with the crystals.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to have, and this is not putting her on the spot or anything, but Miss Valerie, she's doing an Akashic class too. And she's doing a workshop this weekend with Gerald from Tarot Stash.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Got a lot of classes coming up, and I'm really interested, maybe not this one, but in the next set that they do, especially the Akashic, because now I'm very curious about the Akashic.
Yeah, it's really a powerful way to get into the
And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. TT's here. Auntie, where are you? Oh, there you. Hi, Deborah. That's Hershey's aunt, and she refers to her as TT. So
awesome.
Hi, Deborah. Nice for you to be here. Yeah, for tonight. Was there anything else you wanted to share?
Well, just that also with this, with this full moon, Mars is also, moving forward. There's this power now, while we kind of go through and everything kind of comes to a head, and we're looking really to do the best for ourselves, but for other people, we're also going to have, Jane, you do the Akashic Records too. Absolutely.
So they have you on too.
Absolutely. So basically, it's going to be a feeling for each of us individually. Hi, Amanda. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Don't tell me what to do, right? You're going to have that Mars energy through here too, which is don't tell me what to do. But that's good because everybody's going to take ownership of what they want to do and move forward, but also move forward with, helping each other. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm ready to move forward. I'm happy to move forward. And I just think it's a nice energy. I want to say kind of what do I want to say? A busy energy, right? That's not even the word I'm looking for. I have a word in mind, but I don't want to say it because it kind of sounds a little negative, and it's not negative, but we're going to have our work cut out for us. It's going to be a little bit of a turbulent time, but on the other side of it, it's going to be good. You know what I'm saying?
We're all big kids here. We can take it.
This is what I'm saying, right? And I kind of see a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, I really feel good about things that are coming up, and
and all that jazz. Whenever I see jazz, I was in the musical Chicago when I was in high school, and that song, all that jazz, and so that jazz, I have to still do my move from the jazz. Oh, man.
I love it.
So, yes, making sure I am not missing. Well, we've only been on for 14 minutes, and Deborah thinks it's a good show. So thanks, Deborah.
Awesome. It can only go up from here, right?
So Patricia's taking Val and Gerald's class. Amanda's
that would be nice. Yeah.
Val's. Excuse me. I had a big dinner. What are you sipping? I need some of it. Actually, this is just coffee. It's been a long day. A lot of driving. So for me,
mine is just a clear liquid. That's all I'm gonna say.
And I have some backup water too. So
backup water.
Yeah, because once this runs out, I'm going to need that. I'm going to be like,
that's the kind of day it's been, huh?
Picking up a fur ball. But anyway, so
I love it.
So for tonight, for the full moon, Avana and I came up with the theme question, which is what is coming into fruition for me this full moon? And if anybody would like for Avana and I to pull cards on that for you. You know the drill. Big letters, me. That way, this old broad here can see with her glasses on, with her bifocals.
I have bifocals too, and I still can't see.
I know.
That's why I'm always
I keep going to the doctor, and I keep telling them I still not seeing clearly. Well, we can't do any. What do you mean you can't do any better? And it's just like I'm like, you know.
That's. I totally understand.
Bob Fosse, all that jazz, Viviani. You got it, girl.
Yeah.
So we got, okay, there's Dina. Gotcha, Dina. Connie B, you got it. Kristen Louise, hello, my dear. You got it. Me. Woo.
I love it.
We might be here a while tonight. I don't mind. We seem to got the energy. Book
Absolutely.
Valerie S. Woo, boy. All righty. So if you happen to see somebody, okay, there's Viviani. Oh, wait a minute. Sonia said, no, I mean, I had them looked at by someone. Yeah. And what she told me was they really touched me. Yep. That's what we think. That's what we got. It was amazing. So she would hope later down the road to do the Akashic. Well, you know, that seems to be a lot of people now are starting to get a lot of interest in that. And I think the more we learn how to tap in and start seeing that there's more to who we are in this world than that 2D, 3D dimensional thing, I think people are really going to want to learn more and more and more. And that's how we, you know.
Absolutely. I think too, something that I wanted to say oh, no problem, Kristen. I get it.
We'll still pull you your cards here. Don't you worry about that. Thank you for letting us know.
Oh, yeah. It's really, even no matter whether you do tarot or you get readings or you do pendulums or Akashic Record, it all comes down to really looking inside. All your answers are inside. You know what I mean?
And I think most of us know here, Kristen, and I hope you don't mind, but a lot of us follow you on Facebook and we've talked in chats. Kristen, you know, her mom transitioned last week.
Oh,
and so just we can all put our big arms around ourselves and do that nice hug, that energy, and just send that to Kristen and just send it all energetically to her. We love you, girl. You are a part of this family. We are here holding space for you, my friend.
Absolutely.
And Patricia also lost one of her best friends last week as well. So Trish, a lot of people transitioning at this time. So just hugs for all of our people in our chats that have recently lost somebody or maybe coming up to on a anniversary. So lots of love, lots of hugs to everybody, especially to Kristen and Patricia.
Absolutely, yeah.
So first up, of course, is Dina Shaw, woman. Oh, you're welcome. See, this is why Gerald is right. Hashtag best chatters. We do. So let's see what. Let's see. Okay, gotcha, Samantha. Okay, we are at 8 right now. So Stephen, if you could just put in chat for me, because I got some cards in my hands. That questions are closed, and if we have time, maybe we can fit in an extra here or there. But I don't know. I think 8's a good number. It's my life path number. I think that's what it's called.
8 is my most favorite number.
Me too.
And I don't know why. I just love it. It's not my life path number.
It's also the infinity symbol too.
It's the infinity symbol, yeah. So I have some cards for you.
Okay,
and I think they're going to be. Yeah, I'm ready. First card I got, I'm just going to go through them as I got them. First card I got, 8 of Fire, and it says speed, activity, multitasking. Here is this energy. Would you get the same thing?
Fire card. I got a fire card.
That's what I'm saying. Not only are you moving forward, are you ready to move forward, but you're moving forward in the same direction. Like you got it. Like you're ready to go. You know where you're aiming at the same thing. And you're just right there. You are moving forward with this 8 of Fire. What's this taking you to? Your king of water, which is compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy. This is the emotional stability that you're bringing to the table that, of course, are there emotional issues? Are there rough waters? Absolutely. That's just, that's just living. However, you have the leadership abilities and the experience to really ride those rough waters and really be emotionally stable as you move forward, because now you're hitting into this page of fire card, which is creative, enthusiastic, motivated. You have something going on. I don't know. You got something moving forward that you're thinking about. And let me tell you what, you are ready. You are motivated, create whatever you're thinking about in a creative venture, you're ready. The awakening card, you're done. This is the hangman card. You are done pausing, looking. You're done with getting training. You're done with looking at things from a different perspective. You're actually in this mode of awakening and moving forward. Again, right into this 3 of water card, my most favorite card of the deck. Celebration, community, friendships. Please note what is sticking out to me, which I almost have never seen before, are all these butterflies, this level of transformation. This moon is really going to bring a lot of transformation. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. You're getting ready. It's starting. You are really moving forward. This is good friends, abundance, fun, celebration. The last card that I got for you is this 2 of water card, partnership, commitment, reconciliation. Moving forward with people. Again, I'm being told to pull this card back up. Moving forward with people that are going in the same direction as you. You get the same thing, right? I mean,
wait, you see that card? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then I did pull one card, which is in Moonology, and it says your hard work is paying off. This happens to be the new moon in Capricorn, but your hard work is paying off. So you are really right there. Again, this might take a couple months. This isn't like tomorrow. Might be tomorrow, but you know what? It's all right there. It's all coming up.
Oh, it sure is. Dina, check out these cards. So, first card I got, I am using the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco tonight, along with, well, I might be using her Queen of the Moon Oracle, but I'm also using my Black Moon Astrology. So, right off the bat, I got wind. Change is coming. You want change, girl? It's, what's that saying? Watch what we wish for. Well, you better be ready. It is coming.
Love it.
And you're ready for it, because I do have rock, which is endurance. So that tree, it's rooted. Even with that rock, it was still able to find a place to grow, to take root, and it's strong. That rock is supporting it, and it is up there. And this kind of remind me of your butterflies too. These are stars, but I really thought that was pretty. And when we talk about, when you had the speed card, moving fast.
Yeah.
Speed, movement, it's coming.
You got it.
There we go.
There you are. Yeah, I love it.
The bottom of this deck was alchemy, magic. It's in your hands. You have to be the one to take that energy and to manifest it. When it comes in, you're the one that needs to, mold it, manipulate it, and do what you need to do with it. It needs guidance, but I have the magic. I got the fire card, desire. Put that desire of that change, or that transformation that you want. And on the bottom of that deck, look at that 8th house, endings and beginnings. So the end of one thing and the beginning of the other. So there you go. As long as it's not a tornado. No, hopefully not. It's not a tornado. But I am not a meteorologist. So please consult a meteorologist. But she says, love those.
Awesome. Yeah. Nice.
And Sonia, I did see that you wanted a reading. I put you on the list, but I can't promise because we already have 8 star. But if we have time, we'll get to you. I promise. She goes, and let's see. Dina says, need to expedite this stuff.
It's coming up. Be ready.
Well, take that energy.
I just heard put the seatbelt on because you're going to be moving
fast. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah.
Well, not too bumpy, but
not bumpy, just fast.
Yeah. Connie B.
All right, Connie B.
I don't get to read very often for Connie B. I love this. So what do I want to? Yeah, let's keep using this deck. Okay, all 3 want to play with this one. All right. Oh, let me put you in the big screen because you'll probably be done before me. Mm. Oh, wow.
Oh my, yeah, all
Oh, my
right.
goodness. Oh, gee.
We're both like, woo!
Well, you can tell Connie B is in the house.
Yeah, yes, you can, right? I'm gonna take it. All right, we're gonna take it. Oh yeah, all right. I'm gonna give them as they come out, right? Not first card, Empress. Creation, abundance, and action. Here you are ready, you are abundant, you're ready to create, you are already creating this abundance and this action. Again, here we go, moving forward. Beautiful card here. It's full of love, by the way. Love, compassion, abundance, fertility. You're done with this Four of Earth energy, which is frugalness, extravagance, control. There are good things to be had for this, okay? This Four of Pentacles, in the sense of having, you keep staying positive, Connie B. You're going to be fine. You're done with this, okay? You're ready to move forward. This is kind of holding things down and holding your resources tight and close to you, your resources, your energy, your money, your, whatever you look at as resources. It's okay to be frugal, but it's okay to maintain the control over that. But this is actually something that you're starting to lighten up and loosen up with, because you're like, you know what? I don't need to be so controlling over this stuff, because I'm the Empress and I have this level of abundance that I know that I have. This Eight of Water card says searching, empowerment, fulfillment. Here you go. You're walking on that path. Those cups are out of the way, moving forward, and you are moving into where your soul, where your creativity wants to move. And I'm going to show you these two cards right here, because you got the Queen of Earth and the Queen of Air. I'm going to go with Queen of Air.
Wow. Yep.
All this leadership, queen energy, right? Moving forward. This is experience. This is knowing what I want out of life. This is knowing the direction I want to go. Here you are. You have the mind. You're thinking. You're creating. You're like, this is the direction. You are busy with it. It says brilliant, experience, and humorous. She's got a sense of humor. Besides the fact she has a gorgeous dress on, I'm just going to say, so I don't know.
And it's purple.
And it's purple, right? You can't really get any better than this, right? So there you are. You have that. You got it. You get the thought process, and then we bring in the Queen of Earth energy, which is gracious, practical, and capable. Pentacles representing health, representing wealth. This is kind of being a bit conservative. Some of these control where you loosened up on the control, but you loosened up in a good way, because you loosened up so that you can move forward into this leadership energy with it. Sometimes you have to release some of your resources or move forward with those, so that those lighten up and move forward. But you still, with this Queen of Energy, what you can lighten up on and where you need to move forward. The last card, or the bottom of the deck card that I got for you, is the Magician. Manifestation, empowerment, preparedness. I love purple too. It's one of my two colors are purple and green. I love those colors. Purple is also color of royalty. But anyway, Magician cards. One, if not the strongest card in the deck. Manifestation, empowerment, preparedness. Taking all your tools, you got them from Father Sky to Mother Earth, combining all those tools and all that energy and moving forward in your leadership, in your queen energy. And then I did pull you a Moonology card, and it says a new start is coming, new moon. So you are on your way. This is really what's coming into fruition. Pretty much whatever you want. Okay. So,
purple, turquoise, and silver. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Especially that turquoise. I miss that beautiful, natural Arizona turquoise.
Yes.
Beautiful. Wow. So, Connie, are you all done, my dear? So
I am. Yes, thank you. Yep.
So, boy, Connie, these are some really interesting cards that came out all at once. We have the lake, which is depth. So it feels like you are going deep within. You're really starting to delve deep into your spiritual side, your intuitive side, going into that people don't usually like the word moist, but it's like that beautiful, moist, warm inner womb, creative waters, that, especially for us women. So she's just doing a boom, just going right in and just allowing that water to surround, connecting. There's no fear, there's no struggle. Now the next card is interesting because she is below a lake, and then here she's below the earth, but it's still water but frozen. So I have ice and purity. So I feel like during this winter, this is the time when we all start getting sleepier. The nights are getting longer, and we're preparing for the winter. So during the winter, and I love this horse because the horse represents freedom and movement. So as you know, Mother Earth is sleeping and dreaming, and we're sleeping longer and dreaming more, allowing. I just feel like this could also maybe represent to me astral travel. That's never occurred to me until just now. So that might be a message, doing that astral traveling while you're sleeping. But the ice, you know, it's all about that beautiful form of crystalline energy. It's that, because water is so changeable. It can go through into a gas, a solid, a liquid. It's a steam, it's a mist. It just is so transformable. And so this reading is really about all this transformation. I also got water again, creation. So things that you are creating, and I love how this beautiful crone energy, and just that beautiful tapping again into that watery nature, that intuitive, that divine feminine. And again, for moving into winter, I've got clarity, you know, mountains. So again, start paying to attention to, you know, your dreams. We're moving into winter. Anything that you feel like might be an obstacle, just dream, meditate. You know, laying our heads down, sending Mother Earth, you know, our dreams, and letting her communicate with us, letting her give us guidance and comfort into how we can accomplish, you know, our obstacles. But at the same time, just when every time we reach a peak, we go down the side, then the next one starts up again. So we're constantly growing, and then we coming down and we rest. Then we go up, and then we go down and we rest. So just really amazing cards just from that deck. And like you said, with communication, I got the air element, communicating, and you being a teacher. You know, I could see you communicating this. And I also got the faith card. So having faith that everything is going to work out. And another card from that deck is the Grand Trine with blessings. So like one of your favorite cards with the three, this here too, you've got that beautiful. And for me, it feels like it's your ability to communicate, your ability to be able to direct. How do I want to say this? The blessings that come for me, and with it being circle and pointing down again, it feels like it's pointing downward. So it's like the earth element, it's like the feminine. So you have again the connection to the earth, the blessings, prosperity, abundance, and doesn't necessarily mean financial, but you have the gratitude, you have that security, that beautiful trine. And then the last two cards from the other deck is like Avana was saying, release, let go of what no longer serves you, get rid of that fear, whatever it is that you feel like might hold you back, release it, give it to Mother Nature, give it to Mother Earth this coming season. And then there, look at that, the path. And there's that ladder, and it's going to show you exactly where you want to go. So
I love that. Beautiful card.
I mean, those are amazing cards, and I just got to back up because boy, did chat just jump. So Lisa, hi Lisa. Okay, Scotty says I'm a Scorpio, so there's the water. Yes. Hi Lisa, and okay, so she's sharing that. Hey Callie, haven't seen you in a while, sweetheart. Good to see you. Okay, that sounds like great advice. Is the full moon tonight? No, the full moon is actually Friday. So right now, taking these readings and these energies and start maybe prepping, doing maybe a personal ritual that night of what it is that we want to, you know, fully manifest and start working towards. And Akani says I'm an Aquarius moon. Let's see. I saw something with Connie says 3 is her number. Very awesome. Cool. So there's the trine blessings right there. And I'm Danae. We're children of Mother Earth. Yep. So wow, just wow. And Connie, one more. It's a great future. I'll have to listen to your reading again and again. Thanks so much. You're welcome, my dear. She goes, I took Friday off. Well, there you go. So
there you go. Nice.
do some spiritual work on Friday, and
Good day, yeah, to do that.
maybe see what you want to put into preparation. And so let me just, and thank you again, everybody, for joining us. Now, Kristen has stepped out, but I would still like to be able to pull cards for Kristen.
Absolutely.
Shaw Women, we're a chatty group. Yes, we are. Best chatters. So for Kristen Louise. Oh wow. All this I promise it's always good. Oh, you're still here. Okay, she's still here. Okay. I thought you were going to fall asleep, Kristen, so. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Are you still shuffling? Or are you ready?
I'm almost ready. And
Oh,
if you're ready, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, Kristen, she says she's just about ready to go to sleep. So, Kristen, this is beautiful. So, what is coming into fruition? So, growth. And I think you understand what this growth is about. It's plants. So, again, this is about you going into nature now that you are going to have more time to yourself to focus on reconnecting and healing. The best thing that way to do that, and I know that you love doing because you've mentioned in your videos, and it's your love of of nature, of Mother Earth, is being out in nature. So now this is a time for things, and if you take away the tea, you have plans. So this is a good time too to start growing plans, bring things into fruition that you had to set aside for the time being while taking care of your mom, and now everything is starting to grow. You're looking at the possibilities, and that beautiful sun coming through. The next card that I did get was the desert, solitariness. So yes, this is going to be you. I can see you, this being you, um, on that swing. Um, I know it's going to take some adjustment, and that you may feel like, for some people, when we lose someone, we grieve and we wish they were there and we feel so all alone. But just knowing that um, we might be feeling lonely or we might feel alone, but we really are never alone. And I think the solitary time that you have is going to be exactly what it is that you need. You're going to be able to go out into nature. You're going to be able to reconnect. You're going to be able to heal. And I just love, something made me say, this little beautiful bird right over here. Well, oh, there's a couple of birds, but I feel like one of these birds is going to be your mom, who is going to be watching over you. So you're going to be right. That's just that beautiful sun. You're sitting there and you're welcoming, a new day. And the next card, of course, I got is animals, companionship. So you're going to take comfort, you're going to heal, and your animals are going to be such an important part of your healing journey. So this full moon, and just not companionship with animals, but people, certain people that will be around you to comfort you and to guide you. But nature, again, letting you know that you have the animals, that nature and the animal kingdom is such a strong and beautiful part of your spirituality, your life, um, your your healing. The next card that I got was the sun, and so the light. You know, um, this is the sun, but it could also almost kind of look like the moon a little bit too. So um, these two people sitting next to each other, maybe looking and thinking back memories with mom, but still now looking forward ahead. The sun, it may be, the days might be getting shorter, but just, the light of the sun shines its way, shows us ways. It shines and helps us see parts of ourselves, our soul, our heart that we've been keeping hidden. So this is going to be time for a lot of probably shadow work too. You know, a lot of hurts and a lot of traumas, but that beautiful light that's within you and that surrounds you is going to be with you. Um, I got Thunder Moon. There are changes coming. Yes, it might be hard. I mean, right now, I mean, this feels very chaotic. Probably a lot of things of what you're going on through right now during this time of adjustment, trying to, you know, get all orders, you know, in place and things settled before things can move forward. So just know that, you know, you are supported, you are loved, you are, um, yeah, you are loved, you're supported, you're held, you're carried through all of this. You're not alone. And then the snow moon. So as we go into winter, there's that period again of just sleeping, connecting with nature, um, going within, doing a lot of healing, a lot of journaling, a lot of spiritual time for yourself. So I hope that resonates. And I will give you over to Avana.
Yeah, the first card that I got was the sun card. You had the sun card too. And I
Yep.
felt a very warming, like turning your attention upward to the sun, to the divinity, and just letting that sun warm you. And
That sun there too, facing her. Yep,
right,
that's sun.
right, a lot of sunshine and a lot of just letting it really permeate your being and warm you and warm your soul. You have 5 cats. I have 3 cats and a rescue dog. They're all rescues. So yeah. Um,
Me
I
too.
did get the 3 of Air card. This does say sorrow, forgiveness, and healing. This obviously to me is representing what you've gone through. And of course, I'm so sorry for your loss and that. But there it is in the cards. It's really showing that. But you're moving forward in this king energy, which is knowledgeable, objective, and respected. You kind of, I think, while there's the sun card, there's also this opposite kind of this coldness and this just the sorrow and things that you're working through. um but it's being um it's just showing up in these cards to show kind of like that juxtaposition, you know. It's kind of like when my dad passed away, one of the priests actually came up to him and said, up to me and my family, and he said, I am with you in your joy and in your sorrow, because it can be a very sorrowful time, but it can be a joyful time too. I mean, and depending on how things go. But anyway, those cards then leading you up to this 8 of Water card. This is you kind of walking away. You're looking for fulfillment. You're walking away again into this warmth and this sunshine, and also this Knight of Earth energy. This says organized, responsible, supportive. This card, this Knight of Pentacles or this Knight of Earth, it's a very conservative, slow moving card, because and also it talks about, even though you don't see it necessarily in this card, in the actual Rider Waite card, it shows a field that's just open, that ready to have seeds planted in it. And that's kind of where I'm kind of seeing that you're kind of stopping. You're taking an assessment of the situation, you're taking time to heal, but you're also planting seeds for the future that are going to start to really grow. Again, maybe in springtime, and that in a couple more months. Wrapping up also with this Empress energy, this abundance, this creation, at some point taking action as you move forward. Again, you see like this sun, the sun rising, really being a very big part of this. The other cards that I got for you, which is in the Moonology, it says surrender to the divine. It's full moon, surrender to the divine. I think that it's just, you just kind of surrender yourself and move forward. And also I got this owl spirit, which is wisdom. You have the wisdom, you have the experience. Again, you have this Empress card, you have this Knight of Earth. All of these cards
Goodness.
kind of just showing, really the depths of your soul and your divinity. And as you move forward, bringing this kind of all together into really um, kind of a new start in some ways, but it's just a beautiful, fertile, productive start as you move forward, but still respecting everything and having that in your heart, and of everything that the past and your family and things like that also being the foundation of all as you move forward. So
That was beautiful. The depth of your soul. I love that.
Yeah, I hope that resonates.
And I forgot too, and I didn't mean to leave you out. Avana lost someone close to her too this summer. A lot of us did.
Yeah, in fact, actually, very quickly, my friend was sickly. She was developmentally disabled, but we kind of knew she was sick. They gave her about a month. She passed. 5 days later, her sister, who was also my friend, who was fine, passed also of a massive stroke unexpectedly. So I lost two friends in 5 days, and it is what it is. But as sorrowful as I am, it's joyful too because I know they're together.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're together. They probably didn't want to be apart. I know.
You're
And they're
welcome.
probably like going over your head, going, yeah, we know you're here.
They laugh at me all the time. I see their faces just giggling at me, all the time. So
you got two beautiful guardian angels.
I
More
do.
guardian angels.
I do. Yes, I do.
And now for Patricia, who just lost her friend last week,
to
illness. So, so Patricia, you are next. Hello, Leah. Welcome. Oh, I feel like do I want? No, it's weird. It's like I say I'm going to stick to just these certain decks, but then sometimes I get like, oh, maybe I should grab a different,
Yeah, I mean, you just get called to different decks,
Yep.
And I just try to really respect that and stay open to it because I just don't know. Hi, Pierrette. It's good to see you.
Hi, Pierrette. So, yeah, I was gifted a deck a couple weeks ago, and I think this is what's calling for me for.
That looks beautiful.
Patricia, it is. The artist is Jenna Della Gratalia, who does most of Calipper and Reed's artwork for her decks. So she did one for with another writer. She also was part writer on this deck too, so she's been branching out now on her own. And there's Patricia. Okay, good night, Louise. I'm Kristen Louise.
Yeah, good night.
You're so welcome. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. And Patricia says thank you and bless everyone who has experienced the departure.
Thank you.
Hi, Lori. Hello, Lori. Hello, TK. Leah, actually, questions are closed for tonight. We have quite a few starts, so. But like I always say, most of the cards that we pull and messages that we have for individuals all work on a collective. They all touch us.
Yeah.
So, you're welcome to stay, Leah, and listen to the messages and take what resonates with you. And
okay, I'm ready. I'm just going to go through the cards as I got them. The first card that I pulled is the Seven of Earth. This says investment, assessment, patience. This is kind of you taking a look at where you're at and what's going on, and you're starting to trim things away and things you don't need, and nurturing things that you do. This is as you look at this tree. I'm going to take this branch out. Don't need that. I'm going to, nurture this branch because that one's a good one. Like that's a good direction that I want to go in. So that's really, you're kind of taking an assessment of things and getting ready to move forward. But that, again, it's not just nurturing things, but it's also cutting some things out that are kind of draining your energy at this time. I also got the King of Air. Again, he comes up. He's come up a couple of times tonight, or at least one other time. It says knowledgeable, objective, and respected. This is you really using, as you're doing this trimming and as you're nurturing and pruning. That's the word I want. As you're pruning things out and keeping things, you're really in your head and really analytically kind of deciding what can go, what can stay. If I take this away, what's going to happen? Kind of playing. I just heard you're kind of playing the chess game, like you're working through the steps of each thing that you're looking at in your life. If it should stay or if it should go, or if it should just maybe be a maybe right now, but you're really working through it. You have this King of Air leadership energy. You also have this Queen of Earth. This is Queen of Earth represents health and wealth. It says gracious, practical, and capable. The Queen of Earth is conservative. She has money. She has health. She knows where she wants to go and where she wants to be. Again, using that conservative thought process on what my path is forward. You're not going to make any rash decisions or just do, go willy-nilly. That's just not who you are. I just heard that's not who you are, and that's just not how you're going to move forward. While you're making these decisions, again, the Sun card comes up, which I think is really just a beautiful card to come up twice tonight. Success, recognition, and enthusiasm. Here, these sunflowers, they are turning their face towards the sun, towards the warmth of the sun, and that's really just what you are doing as you move forward, right? You got the Sun card.
The same card again. I see.
Right?
The card again.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing when we do these readings how often we get the same messages. And then the Wise Counselor card, belonging, learning, traditions. This is you. You are learning. You have learned. You are quite traditional, or you can be. And as you move forward, you're going to maintain those traditions as best you can, and respect where you've been. Okay, and you're making changes, but you're making them in a very, very just in a nice fashion, so that it's not a total change, but it's changes that will make a difference, but that will also respect who you are and where you have been and where you are going. I pulled another card, which the Moonology, which is basically the end of a tough cycle approaches. So very nice, a tough cycle coming to an end. And I actually pulled two cards. One fell out. I'm going to take it. And then I took the other card. You have Dragon, which is power. Yes, absolutely. And almost like having the sun here. What? Right? Okay.
It says, that's the name of the card. It says power on it.
I was not going to take this card, and I said, I have to take this card, okay?
I'm glad you did.
This is the power that you have.
People listen to your intuition.
And I do.
Right here. Yep.
And Frog Spirit renewal. Here we go. Moving forward in renewal and happiness and all that your heart desires. You can create all of it. You're certainly capable of that. So I hope that resonated.
It says, wow. Repeat cards is why a collective message works too. Yep. Yeah, Stephen, amazing. So I pulled from the Healing Heart, and I have Trapped Heart, and it says step outside your comfort zone. And oops, there we go. Thank you, Avana. So her heart, she keeps her heart locked in a cage. And I know with me and like with Val and stuff, you're very open with who you are. You love to share yourself. Right now, moving into, with the full moon and with what you've been through, it just feels like maybe it's just like a reminder of not being afraid of letting people see what's inside your heart. Yes, we all need protective boundaries, but we got to make sure that those protective boundaries don't become a cage, and that we're afraid to feel or to open to people or for people to see who we are. And Patricia's also an artist, so this is also helping. It's like a reminder to show, because I know for me, my art is also a part of my heart. I mean, it's part of my soul, and that's what I love to share. So I think too, sharing more of your art will help people see, the true, like you said earlier. I love that, the depths of your soul. I really feel like this is the time, because of it being harvest and fruition. This is talking about the depths. This is where they plant, this is where we plant the seeds, and where they grow, and where we harvest from. So I just love how Avana put that phrase out there tonight. So not being afraid to sharing truly what your heart is. And me too, I got the Sun card. It's the light, and the light is behind her as well in this card.
Yeah.
So not being afraid to show your light, to let people see who you are, and not being afraid to let that light into your heart as well. Next card I have, you had a card that said power. I got power right there, volcanoes. And it's so interesting that you said volcanoes, because during the super moon and stuff, this type of energy, can be experienced as like, an actual physical seismic or volcanic. But it's just interesting how, that metaphorically, yes, just take at this time, just let all that just burst forth, show your, just get into your creativity, just rise above, shine, show people, what your art looks like, who your beautiful soul is. And then you had the Queen of Earth. And guess what I had?
Yeah.
I got the Earth card, and there she is, the Queen of Earth
I
at
love
home. So you have the power of the volcano, the creativity. You've got that groundedness, that connection of being a part of the earth and sharing those beautiful abilities. Not just artistically, but the love that you have and kindness and supportive friendship that you show to people, especially that you've shown to me over the last month. Um, it just shows the true depths of your heart. And the last card I have is breath, and it's life. So just taking a deep breath, letting it go, move forward, and just let all of this, just let it, explode. Just let it all out. And I hope that that's what I have. I hope that helps. She says, I'm doing lots of work to open my heart after a galaxy-sized amount of betrayal. Spot on. Oh, I know what it's like to be betrayed, especially
Yeah.
recently. So, you're welcome. The energy is coming. I can feel the bill. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Another Taurus. So Taurus Sun, Libra Moon. I get Queen of Earth and Empress Solana. So
that makes sense.
And yes, Dina, we just got to remember to breathe. So,
that is very powerful.
Hey, JJ, my battery is very low on my phone. Want to say hi? Well, thank you for saying hi. It's so good to see you. Oh, wow. So many people in chat. And Patricia, yes, wow. Thank you both. Oh, excuse me. You're welcome. Okay. Next up is Book Bewitched. And do this. And after Book Bewitched, I have Valerie, Viviani, and Samantha. And if we have time, possibly Sonia. But right now, those are the last people. And it's not bad. We're still under an hour, so we're doing good. So, you never know. Okay, different. I'm just going to go ahead and put you on the...
Yep, I'm almost already here.
So it takes forever to shuffle this big deck. Oh my
Yeah.
I wish I had Steven here to be able to trim the edges for me. He's good at trimming, he said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to read them as I got them here. First card, I got the Magician card, Book Bewitched. You are ready. You are there. You are ready to manifest. You are ready to take all the energy that you absorb from Mother Earth Gaia and from Father Sky and use that energy with all the other tools that you have in your, in your tool belt to move forward. This card says manifestation, empowerment, and preparedness. You are ready to manifest and create. You already are. Okay, I just heard she already is. So there you go. Or he already is. Whatever I'm seeing George Carlin. I'm getting confused. But you are already ready to move forward. And then you got the wheel. The wheel says luck, progress, change. While you are manifesting and moving forward with that Magician card, you are changing your luck. You are moving into higher vibrations and a higher level of progress and change. And you know it. And I know you know it. I can feel it. It's like I can hear your like your energy is like, yes, yes, yes. We're ready to go. We're moving forward. I then get this Queen of Fire card. This is the Queen of Wands. This is you, humorous, funny, smart, understands business. You're an entrepreneur, intelligent, exuberant, determined. You can read those business reports up and down all day long. You can read whatever. You can go to all the training classes, and you're still so smart to understand all that. You're still going to make all of your decisions with your intuition because you have such a strong intuition as you move forward. Two of Water, Two of Cups, partnership, commitment, and reconciliation. People coming into your life or already in your life, and you're seeing eye to eye with them. And not only that, but you're already seeing like the same direction. Not only do you look at each other, and you're on the same level. You look out at the horizon and you see the same like path. So if you are looking to partner with someone, or you're looking to have any type of partnership or commitment, this may be a good time to get that started. And here you are again with this wise counselor. This is actually energy that you're going to be drawing in, or that you're already drawing in. Belonging, learning, traditions. This is conservative, but the wise counselor, when I pulled this card and I looked at it, there are people around you that can really help you move forward. So, and they will give you wise counsel. Might be somebody here in this partnership. I got toadstools, which is growth. You are growing. You are moving forward. You know it. You're ready. And one way that I did pull a moonology card, and it says meditate and contemplate. If you have time to meditate and contemplate, that will help to clear your mind and your energy to move forward. I'm going to say that much faster. But you know what? I'm going to say something that a group of wild horses cannot keep you away from whatever you're manifesting, because that's how strong it is. And that is how much it is meant to be. So I hope that resonates with you. You really
Now
have strong energy.
Yeah. Now
Go
I have
ahead.
that Rolling Stone song in my head.
Yeah.
Wild horses can keep me away from you. So this is interesting. So from the Black Moon astrology, the cards exact same colors. First card up is Black Moon Lilith, mystery. So we're moving into, for me, this feels very much about going in and doing subconscious work, shadow work, connecting to the mystery of what is the mystery of life. You truly want to really explore, just not just on not on a intuitive level or spiritual level, but like the education part of it. Um, it feels very like Akashic Record. This feels very like cellular memory healing. I mean, just really the mysteries, the deep mysteries, the alchemy, the Akashic records, just really ancient emerald tablets. Well, where did that come from? Oh, I know where that came from. Emerald tablets. That's where it came from. I couldn't find why he wanted to be in here, but I know this says Saturn return. It has to do with age, but so he made it in here. So the next card I have, same colors, Pisces, I believe. So the Pisces is, what you feel, but also what you believe, what you feel to be right. So you're building a mystery. I got that song in my head by Sarah McLachlan. You're building a mystery. You're looking in, trying to see how things work, how things manifest. The astrology, the astronomy, just very celestial, spiritual, just like really intense book, Bewitched. And I also got the water element, which is sensing. So you have a lot of abilities and areas that you want to pursue that you're very interested in. Um, these are your passions, the soul. This is what you want to study, the connection that we have up to the earth, to nature, to the mysteries. I have to make equal. I got the equator. So there's that balance coming together, balancing the light and the dark. The and for me with the two females, it feels like um, the dark goddess, the light goddess, and not necessarily I'm saying the dark goddess is being anything evil, negative, or bad. It's just there's power in both. There's lessons and beauty in both. This is something that you really seem to want to explore. Um, I got fluidity, outer core, coming out of the waters, connecting with the divine feminine. You're rising up. You want to know more. You want to bring more out of the subconscious into the conscious, and moving forward. The last card is the wind card again, change. So a lot of these things that you are exploring, this is the time to start moving in, to pick up this momentum and really maybe just being careful not to have like a 7 of cups moment where you're like, oh my goodness, all these cups, where do I want to start? But just kind of getting a feeling with this change and allowing and sensing which area to start exploring first. But you got a lot of like deep level cellular spiritual astronomical power and energies within and around you. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that evolves.
Yeah.
So let me see. Did she say anything? I love her. Okay. I love who? Hello, KK. Hello, KK. Hi, Carrie. Wild horses couldn't keep me away. Oh, I'm loving you. Okay. So okay, we love you too. I love you. Oh no, don't get into the Barney song. Oh no, I almost went there. I need purple too. But yeah, I'm glad you liked the reading. Thank you. Yeah, that was really. I love these readings. They've been really.
They are always like nice.
Yeah, I love all the artwork on these cards too.
Beautiful
Heather, no,
card.
I know. Oh, a little bit of trivia. One of my favorite scenes from the X-Files. The X-Files is my all-time favorite show. And there was a scene and the lone gunmen were there talking to Mulder. And they go, Mom says, seriously, you do know what the most heinous and evil invention of the 20th century is. And with a straight face, Mulder goes, Barney. Sorry.
Is funny. That is funny.
One of my favorite scenes of all time from the X-Files. I like that. All righty. Valerie S.
All right.
Hi, Shaylee. Actually, no, the list is closed for this evening, but feel free to hang because Avana and I didn't do Did we do a collective at the beginning?
We did not. No.
So if anybody
so we'll
who wanted a reading, we can do a collective, and that'll be, everybody. But actually, all these readings are all very collective, especially when cards repeat. Like I think it was Leah or Patricia or somebody in chat really noticed that and pointed out, saying that these repeating cards are all very collective. So, feel free to stay with us and hang out. Man, what a great show tonight! Everybody that was popping into the chat. I love it. Whoa, that just jumped out. Okay. And I'm going to put Avana on. Put her in her throne, her green throne. She's got her Queen of Earth behind her with all her green plants and everything. She's
my little
Empress.
Yeah, she's my little Ficus tree.
I have a lot of Empress cards that are a blonde lady with the greenery behind her, wearing the green. So
I love
Avana is our Empress tonight.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now you're embarrassing me.
And now Heather is the hot mess. No,
that's not true.
Leah, Heather, the hostess with the mostest. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wow. Oh.
All right, here we go. First card I got, Valerie S, for you is the Four of Water card. Here you are sitting here in this energy. It says distraction, self-absorption, discontentment. You're sitting here really not maybe oh good, I'm glad. Maybe not happy with all the choices that you have in front of you, but Source has a big choice coming for you behind you. You don't quite see it yet. You might see it. You might be getting inklings of it. I'm hearing that you are. But not that these are bad choices. They're just kind of like, nah, I don't know if I really want to do that. I'll just sit here and kind of think about it. But time is coming. We're getting to the fruition of this full moon with this big other Source thing. It's a big thing coming. I don't know how else to say it. It's a big energy thing. And you know what? You're going to know exactly what to do with it because you're the Queen of Water here. It says loving, giving, and psychic. You are psychic. You are very intuitive. And you know when it comes, when things kind of align, you're going to feel it and you're going to know it. You're going to say, this is exactly where I want things, not only where I want them to be, but where I want them to go. So now you're going to know when to take the reins and move that energy forward in the direction that you want. There's going to be a time of reassessment with this Five of Air, this the Five of Swords here. There will be a time of, thinking about it, maybe a little melodrama over the decisions that you make. I'm hearing it might actually, some people may I'm going to just say it like I just heard it. Some people may not like the direction that you're going to go or the direction that you're going in. And that's okay, because you know what? It is your direction and you are here and you're like, I know which direction I need to go. Because why? This is your foundation, this Four of Fire, this prosperity, contentment, and celebration. This card represents, oh, cool. I love that. I'm a Virgo too. Absolutely. This is, you make the decisions. You're like, this is where my heart and my soul wants to go. This provides your foundation. And this is the celebration of moving forward in that direction and feeling this big thing coming in, this direction that you want to go in. I also, for the last card with these tarot cards, is the Star card. This is balance, a wish fulfilled. It says inspiration, fulfillment, faith, balance. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. Balance, moving forward, happiness, fulfillment. Following your own star is what I just heard. You're going to be following your own star as you move forward, and it's going to provide you with that level of balance and contentment that you really are looking for. A couple more cards I got on the Moonology. The energy is gaining momentum. Says it's the waxing moon card, but your energy is absolutely gaining momentum. You're not going to be sitting here on the beach thinking, having apathetic moments, or in apathy. You're not going to be sitting around much longer. Things are going to start to move, and they're going to move a lot faster for you, okay, as you are flexible, which is Willow Spirit. Don't forget to keep your flexibility, and gratitude, which is the Bluebell Fairy. So wait a minute. There we are. Flexibility and gratitude will really seal. I'm hearing they're going to seal the deal. Wow. Okay. So keeping that in mind. Yeah. And there you go. I hope that resonates.
Beautiful. And so interesting. You said like the willow bends, and I could hear that Stevie Nicks song, like the willow I can bend. And I just found out she's coming to Buffalo.
Oh.
Moolah to go see that show. Let me tell you. So it seems like we're channeling Lorena, because Book Bewitched was mentioning that I Love Her was about Lorena's music. So you got, I think, Lorena McKenna, or were we talking about Sarah McLachlan? I'm not sure, but we got that divine, feminine, witchy, mystic ladies in here tonight. That's for sure.
Yes, we do.
So yes. Valerie, first card coming into waxing. So it's coming. Waxing means growing to full. So at this full moon, I think, well, the first card they really want you to focus on is self-love, because like what Avana was saying, that some people may not necessarily like what it is that you might be doing or what you're interested in pursuing, because a lot of people have opinions, and they feel like they need to, if it doesn't jive with what they believe, because I know I have family members that I can't talk about what I'm interested in, because to them it's a bunch of, in their words, BS, but I won't say the actual words that they told me. So anyway, self-love. So making sure that what it is, the Mummers dance. Oh, I love that song. I love the radio version where they gave it a little bit of a dance beat to it. I was just listening to that the other day. Okay, so Valerie, self-love. That's like the first thing on the menu. They're saying they really want you to focus on self-love. And these cards were last, but I'm going to pull them forward, because you're going through some storms, but let those storms cleanse you. Let them just purify you. Just let what they say or what they might do to just, wash over you. Use it as, just imagine it as rain. It's cleansing. Just allow for whatever those energies are that they're putting at you, like the saying, not my circus, not my monkeys, just take what, like Ivana was saying, what that creativity, look at that fire, ignition. Look what you're doing in your hands. You are creating that. You have the power. So just take that fire, get ignited. And I also got the Equator card came up again about balance. And I think you had Temperance for balance, or the Star card that was also about balance. So to make equal. So making sure that you are keeping, yourself balanced, as in what you give, make sure that you receive in return, and make sure that it's like that self-love card. Make sure that the love you give to people is that same love that you're getting back, and not settling for second best. And to get on with the rest of this, I think this is just, it'll just all flow. Start having some trust. I got the egg moon. So start trusting. You know, she's in that beautiful little egg. She's being watched over by these cute little ducklings. Um, just to know that as you're dreaming, as you're sleeping, as you're just saying that you have that trust, things are as they're supposed to be. And as she's sleeping and growing, I also got the peace card. So still be in that peaceful place, be in that place like the equator card, being in balance. So making sure that you're taking time to meditate, even if it's just a few minutes, taking deep breaths, whatever it is that you need to do to keep yourself grounded and centered in that peaceful state of mind. I also got, which is interesting, that goes with the to make equal with the equator. I have darkness and I have moon. So that beautiful dark veil going over her eyes. And then you have that full moon in the back. So it's this beautiful balance of the light and the dark. And there's something that you're very connected to the moon cycles, because with the power, the energy, with the peace and everything that's coming up, that constant um, balance, the balance of the moon, the dark and the light. You're just very in touch um, the with psychic abilities, the mediumship, working with the shadow, working with the light. You have your abilities are well grounded and strong, but they need to be brought, okay, they need to be brought into balance. But it's being, and to do that is when you're in that peaceful state of mind, you're not listening to the other BS around you. Okay, last card. Nice. I got the blue moon, the unexpected. So I love something unexpected's going to happen. This could be a person coming into your life. This could be a new spirit guide. There we go. There's a spirit guide or a mentor that's going to be coming in. And I think they're going to be able to direct you in how to work with the ability that you have for that beautiful balance of working with the dark and the light, and helping you also, keeping you in that beautiful, peaceful state. Um, just really, all these cards, I keep saying that, what those are amazing cards. These are powerful cards, but really for everybody this new moon, this full moon, this time of year, a lot of us are just really starting to what's it when they say we start to pick up our game? You know, we're starting to really bring the game up, and we're connecting, and we're, you know, we may not, it's okay. You can have fear and be fearful, but you can also be fearless. It's just not allowing that fear to keep you from being able to pursue that, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yes.
So I haven't seen any comments yet from Valerie. So Valerie, I hope that resonated with you. And hello, Marby. Thanks for joining us. All righty, we have Viviani.
Viviani.
Okay, this deck. Okay, for Viviani. Every time I look up, I see the mummers dance, and I have that song in my head. She also does a beautiful song called All Souls Night off of her album The Visit. That was my first introduction to Lorena McKenna, and it's about Samhain, All Souls Night, and it's beautiful. I love that song. Okay, here we go. Valerie says really quick, wow, really resonated with everything, going onward to peace and love. I've been doing moon work. Oh my God, I had a lot of grief last 5 years. So coming out of the storms, just keep working your light, girl.
Yeah.
Tia says, now I have to bust out a CD. Yeah, well, that's why I have iTunes, and I pay for it every month, and I'll just go and create my little playlists. And... Alrighty, let me put back up again who we're reading for, and it's Viv. We're at 9:19. You doing good?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's like time seems to be, you know, it's weird. So it seems like we started. She goes, also, Valerie said, thank you both. Great readings all around. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. You are welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay, Vivian, I got all kinds of cards here. I don't know what happened. I just went for it, right? I'm going to just start reading them. I pulled so many, I don't even know what's going on, but they're all good. Okay. Two of Earth. Here we are. Two of Pentacles. You're balancing. You're balancing your resources. You're balancing what's going on right now. Balancing playfulness. There's a level of playfulness, and there's also you're prioritizing what but you're staying balanced. Okay, you're keeping everything in balance because you're able to prioritize and move things around, and you're keeping those resources balanced, and you're actually sitting on them and holding them tight. Also, they're balanced, but you're not going to let them go. That's a good thing, but I think that as you move forward with this Two of Fire card, it's going to be helpful to take a look at those resources and take a look at things that you're holding tight and seeing how can I move forward? Maybe releasing some of those things, maybe changing some of those things, maybe giving some of those things not as much importance, maybe giving some other things more importance. But this is planning, you're partnering with someone perhaps, but you're making progress and taking a look at all these resources that you have, and also what's the best balance of those, okay, as you move forward. This also shows the inner strength that you have. This says courage, compassion, and perseverance, because I'm getting the feeling you've kind of been on this treadmill of balancing things, and you have this inner strength to move forward, and you have inner strength and courage to look at all these things that are going on in your life and to really weigh them out right now and really bring them into, I'm seeing this infinity sign, bring them into balance as you move forward, because you are on the verge of a new creative phase. What is coming into fruition for you for this full moon is this new level of creativity, of enthusiasm, of motivation, of moving forward, kind of stepping out of some of the conservative, kind of stepping out of holding everything so tightly and releasing it in some ways in a creative way, okay, in a balanced way, so that you can move forward with more creative pursuits. You also get the Six of Fire card, success, recognition, and self-esteem. This isn't going to happen, I don't think, tomorrow, but over the next few months, you're going to take an assessment and really look at what do I really want? What do I really want moving forward to really have the level of creativity and happiness and success that I know I have, that I know I already have it. I just need to put it into motion. This is you taking this leadership role in your life and moving forward. Ego, releasing these restrictions that you put on yourself with some of these pentacles. Again, with some of these, I'm looking at this Four of Pentacles, with some of these resources you put restrictions on. This is you opening the cage door and flying out and saying, I'm going to spread my wings and move forward. It's a time of some uncertainty. There's no doubt about that. But it's also a time of power for you, the Dragon card. And here you are balancing that energy. This is going to take a month or two, a couple months, but you are going, look at this. She's holding the energy in the palms of her hands in fire spirit in balance as she moves forward. And then the last card that I got is called Secret Spring, and it says success. Moving forward, I want to see, that's a 34, that's a 7. That's a very spiritual number, 7. And you have this, and Secret Spring, kind of coming up in the springtime. It's going to take a few months to get through this and to work through everything. Obviously, everybody has our personal commitments, but yes, moving forward and really the success. I just heard you're going to be a different person come springtime. Not that you aren't perfect right now the way you are, because you absolutely are, but there's going to be just a brighter energy around you. So I hope that resonates. You're welcome.
Nice. So, when you're doing the hands, the bouncing between the water and the fire, look at this. There's the water part. There's the water in the hands. And then there's the fire in the hands. So she's got the water energy, the water element, and the fire element. And when you bring them together, you get steam, which is energy, that beautiful.
Yeah. I'm getting the goosebumps while you're saying that.
Yeah. So, but I did start out with one of the Healing Heart cards, and it's called the Cautious Heart. And when people don't realize that, when you see the shells and the moss in the waters, and when you see a lot of heavy barnacle on them, it's because they're having to secrete and protect themselves because of the pollution that is in the water. So a lot of times they will create barnacles and things to grow in and around them and from them to protect themselves. So that's beautiful how she related to that, to the cautious heart. But it says here, have enough wisdom to get backup. Now, what she means by backup, that's kind of weird how she put that in there. But you have enough wisdom. You know that you have the backup. You know you have the spiritual, um, the signs, the confirmations, the connections. There's no such thing as coincidences. You have all those connections in place. You see the messages, whether you hear them, you see them, or all of them. You have that could be what she means by the backup. You have the backup of the wisdom of your guides, of all that is and what could possibly be. You have the power in your hands, both with the fire for creativity and for taking back your power and using that, not being afraid to create and manifest through ritual, through spell, or through however it is that you use your hands. When I see this card and the power being in the hands, and I see the geometric shapes, it's almost like, okay, if I do that, when you think things through, like how they make, say Italians talk with their hands, a lot of times they do. And it's just, I think, an extra way of what we're saying and what we're speaking. We're creating shapes, and it's just very interesting. It's like our own, kind of like a light language, but it's through our hands and it's through the motions and the energies that we create. So you definitely have that power. Learning to balance it with the intuitive, the calm, the peaceful, the meditative, the intuitive, that the very watery nature of the feminine. I also have completion on the card of the West. So there again, there's the knowledge, like from the cautious heart. You have the wisdom, you have the pieces. You've already put them together. You know that everything is there. And with what you do know, I have north, which is expansion. You're looking north, you're moving forward up on, you're following that pathway. You are expanding your horizons, you are learning more. Um, and I've seen some posts here and there and with questions. I know that at times lately, I think you may be going, kind of like, what's the word I want to say? Oh, you're kind of butting heads, maybe. I don't know necessarily with yourself if it's internal or things going on in your personal life, but I did get storms and I did get bushfires. So there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of cleansing, maybe a lot of crying, releasing that has to be let go. Things that that you may have to walk away from, leave behind, but to make sure that releasing what no longer serves you, standing in your power, your feminine intuition. You have the knowledge, you are expanding, and to share a little, not being afraid of sharing your heart and not being cautious, just having faith and having trust, knowing that you have the wisdom of what you already know and what is around you and that you're protected. So I don't go on too much. I'll end it there. So great cards. Thank you, Avana. Nice reading. Thank you, Avana. Wow, and great reading. Thank you. You're welcome, my dear.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And let's see. And thank you again, everybody. Avana and I are so grateful to have you, and we appreciate you being here. And so this is gonna be our last, and then like Leah, if you're still here, and Sonia, we'll be doing a collective. So if you're still here, feel free to hang around, and this will be for for all of us. So it's good to get a positive message. Sometimes it's a message of a little bit of tough love, but it's to help us grow, to help us heal. And I'm going to take a moment to do a sip. So I'm going to mute.
All right. Oh, wait. I'm going to pull a Moonology card. That's what I forgot.
Interesting.
All right, here we go, Samantha. All right, first card I got for you. I'm just going to read them in the order I got them. 8 of Water cards. You are walking away to something better. You're searching, empowerment, fulfillment. You have been searching, but you are ready to move forward. There is something that really, really, really is on your mind, and you're ready to move forward. Even though these cups have fallen over in this particular card, you're leaving something or moving forward with something or getting ready to move forward with something, but you're not leaving any kind of destruction behind. It's kind of like when you go to a new job. Your job doesn't, the place doesn't go out of business. It stays, it functions, and you move on to something better. And so you're not causing any destruction, but you are moving forward into something that that your heart and your soul really desires. Again, this is this Knight of Earth. This is a conservative slow card. So it's not that the movement forward is going to be fast, but it is going to happen. And it is, this is where those seeds that you've planted are starting to sprout, and they're starting to sprout, and you're getting ready to move forward. You have this decision ahead of you, which I think you've already made this decision. I mean, you're ready. Again, you are moving forward. Seeds are sprouting. Things are moving forward. You are still kind of having some indecision about it, actually. But you know what? As you get closer and closer to that issue that you have to decide on, or that path that you want to follow, your future self will be able to make those future decisions and keep you on the right path. Because I got the 10 of Water card, and this is family, love, and blessings. This is a very balanced card. It's a beautiful card. This is like the end of the cycle. You're just enjoying the emotional stability, the love that's around you, and the family that's around you, the love, just everything around you, just very emotionally stable. Why? Because you've made these decisions and you've gone forward, and you've actually taken the time and you've made the effort to move forward. I did pull one other card. Oh, and actually I pulled one other card for you in the Moonology, and it's the Hold Your Vision card, the fixed moon. Hold your vision, because it's going to walk you down. That's the vision. That's where you're going to hold that vision. That is going to help you and allow you to make the right decisions as you move forward, so that you can really end up in this place of balance and emotional stability. Not that you're not already there. I mean, you really are. I'm not getting any kind of chaotic energy or anything out of any of this, but it will just even put you just that much further into that emotional balance that that you really, this is actually going to be you just kind of holding on to this, like this pentacle, this gold coin, and really enjoying the stability that you're creating as you move forward. Again, hold your vision. So that's what I got for you. I hope it resonates.
Nice. And that hold that, she says, thank you.
You're welcome.
And hold that vision. You mean something like this?
Right? And look at the same moon.
And the same colors. Yep.
Yeah.
Hold, and it's called, the card's called assessing, but holding that vision.
Wow.
Looking at what it is that you want to do, narrowing it down and holding that vision and not letting go of that. So that was in I had to share that.
Oh my gosh.
So Samantha, hot moon. Ooh. Something hot and steamy going on, possibly. I know it necessarily has to mean that, but whatever it is, it's extremes. No, cosmic orphan, it's not cool. It's hot. I know he just put cool in there, but it's funny how he put cool, and I'm like, no, it says hot, the extremes. And so I pulled a clarifier, and it says beauty. So I'm not sure if maybe during the summer or now you are kind of maybe embarking on a new
oh, and it's the face.
Yeah.
I love that.
Isn't it how beautiful how they did that? The butterflies, the nose, the petal.
I was going to say that flower looks like the lips, and then I saw like the eye and then
the leaf. Yep. I love this card. This is one of the ones that, I got to get that deck. That's cool.
Very creative.
So it's a beauty, extremes, hot moon. It feels like there might be the beginning of a new romance. and this might be just, oh, Heather, be a good girl. It could be, just temporary, just for some companionship or fun, or it could be maybe something serious. I rarely get the hot moon like that, and usually when I get that card, I get cards around it that kind of hint at, you know, or you could maybe be exploring a sensual side of yourself as well. That could very well be. But I got hot moon, just extremes, just like, oh, extreme passion. It's just like something that's just very, oh, and you've got your eye on it. That could be one of them. I did get the self reflection card also, so taking the time to kind of looking at self, reflecting. Um, Maybe possibly at this time, and it's a good time for journaling, kind of going into this time of year and just writing down, what have I accomplished this year that I want to, what did I accomplish, and just kind of like what were my not my attributes but my positives, and not necessarily not put down negatives, but just things that, what do I need to work on moving forward, just kind of like self-reflection. And if this is a new relationship, oh, it's a new job. Wow. What kind
Oh,
of job are you doing,
awesome.
girl? What kind of, could you imagine if this was like one of those story times? I'd be like, girl, let me tell you about this new job. But I get it. So, um, whatever this new job, it's very, you're very passionate. So to me, this card feels a lot about passion. So this could be just something, that a job that maybe you are very passionate about, or it's going to possibly lead into another that will bring that type of that'll, yeah, that'll make you very, very passionate about something that really, gets you up in the morning, something that's really motivating for you. I got the self reflection, but the looking forward. You have the new job, but this might be you too looking, saying, well, how can, once I get established at this new job, how can I continue following my bliss, my passion? What can I do to maybe, go to a different level, or what can I take from this new job that I can incorporate and move into something else that I want to do? Because the last card I have is beautiful. I got the new moon and beginnings. So it feels
Beautiful.
like, and I think Avana, you said something going on into spring. Was that
Yeah.
for her? Because look at, here's the winter,
Yeah.
and when she walks through that beautiful gate of new beginnings is spring.
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
So this new job, Samantha, is going to pop. I mean, it just strongly looks like it's going to give you the time, the skills, the opportunity to see what it is that you really are passionate about. Is part of that whole self reflection of what you want, that vision you have moving forward. And by spring, you may be moving to maybe a new level in whatever company or this job,
Oh,
or it may give you enough confidence to just say, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to start something new on my own, or
yeah.
look for something that will, you know, not, yeah, propel me further into doing what it is that I'm very passionate about. So, and she
Yeah.
says, using more of my creativity. Beautiful.
Nice.
I love that. And creativity is all about fire and passion too. So
It is.
it all works out. Beautiful. So let me just. Woo! We lost. Oh, there she is. We lost you, and then you came back. I saw
Me?
you just stick out. Yeah, you disappeared for a second, but just a
Oh.
second.
Oh,
My
probably
God,
because I
what
had to.
happened there? Oh,
Probably
goodness gracious.
because I had to let Bella out.
Ah, Bella. So let me just make sure. Leah thinks community. God bless you. Okay, so Leah, we're going to do our collective now. So if you want to hang around for a collective and book Bewitched. Oh wow. I
Aw.
can get used to this. I like when people are so it makes me feel good. It helps build my confidence, in my reading. And I was told earlier, was it last month or so, to start trusting, and you know, and I think the more we do start trusting, things tend to flow more effortlessly. Unlike Heather's words tonight. because we had beautiful, oh my God, can I say though, we had the most beautiful weather here today. If it could stay 72, no humidity, with
Yeah.
that nice balmy breeze and that sun with the colors in the trees. Oh, today was like the picture perfect day for fall. Let me tell you, in my area.
That's nice. I'm glad we had a beautiful day here too. It was a little bit overcast, but it was nice. I can't complain. All right, so I got some cards ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Here we go. So this is for the collective. So the first card I got is the Seven of Fire. Here we are, defending our position, right? Yeah, right.
It's the fire card.
The fire card.
The
Challenge,
fire card.
determination, resistance. This guy ran out of the house so fast. He's got one shoe on and one boot on. He had to go out and defend himself. But that's who we are, right? That's where we're at right now. We've got all this creative, fiery energy around us, Seven of Fire, and we're like, this is who I am, and I'm going to defend myself, and I'm going to shout it from this hilltop here, and I'm going to move forward. So yeah, I might have one shoe and one boot on, but darn it, I got it going on, and I know what direction I want to move in. So that's the first card, which leads us right into this Emperor energy, which is organization, leadership, and structure. Here we are sitting in our power. Maybe everybody doesn't see us sitting in this power, but we know we're in this power and we are ready to move forward. And for some reason, I've never seen the wings in this card, but he actually has wings. He is ready to, I just want to say it's just added like a level of divinity to this card that I really never saw before. So there you go. It's like our divine, power of who we are supposed to be, leading us into this Page of Fire card. This card has come up a couple of times tonight. Creative, enthusiastic, and motivated. We are ready to move forward. We know who we are, and we are ready to create it and shout it, and we are motivated to get that energy out there. We have had enough. This is the Hangman card. It says awakening. We have had enough of holding ourselves in place, looking at things from different perspectives, training, learning, talking, whatever. We're done with it. We're like, this says pause, perspective, selflessness. We're done sitting in the pause mode. We are ready to move forward. We're ready to release ourselves from that, from hanging upside down and trying to learn about everything when what we know to be true is who we are inside. The last card then that I got is very apropos, renewal. It says reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. We're right there. It's going to take, it might take a couple months. I mean, I certainly can't call on timing here, but here we are at the end of the cycle with rebirth, moving forward into a whole new, just a whole new cycle of life and love and creativity. I pulled two clarifier cards. First card I got was Arrow. It says movement, direction, achieving goals, and reaching our targets. We are ready to go. That creative fire energy moving us forward. The last card I got was Clover. Good fortune, luck is on our side, prosperous relationships, and prosperity consciousness. That last part, prosperity consciousness, to me is the most important part of this. It's all very important, but really knowing who we are and the prosperity that we bring to a situation and to this world. We got to go back to this card because I just heard each of us, each of our souls we are the tip of the arrow of creation, of creativity, and of moving forward. And that's who we have to claim who we are. That's right. Strut it in confidence because that's who we are. The tip of the arrow of creativity and source. And as we move forward, that's really all we can do is create and move forward and be ourselves. And you might as well be yourself because everybody else is taken, right? So I don't have to be anyone else but myself.
There's only one Avana, and that's her right there.
That's it. Only one Heather, and that's her right there.
Thank God. I don't think people can handle more than one Heather. I know I sure couldn't. Wonderful. And I love now that Book Bewitched put that strut. All I can think of now is that song from the 80s by Christina Easton. Strut, pop, cut it out. Sorry. I just, I'm music. I see you.
I know you are.
And look how, as you say, how apropos. Look at that music. Joy,
there you go.
Because
right.
It brings us joy. So the first card right out, fire.
You got it.
So
this whole
the fire. This is the fall. the trees are blazing. They're coming to life. That last final gasp
This whole
of life
moon.
with color. We got joy, music. There's a full moon in there too. So and some people get inspired and inspired, and what else, they get fired up, they get inspired. It's like music is their muse. They hear a certain song, and yes, they want to strut. Yes, they feel like they're in their power. Certain songs and music and sounds put us energetically into that zone. And
Yeah.
when you said before, when we just, he moved so fast that he lost the boot, but yeah, we got the speed again, we got movement, she came out again. We are flying over, we're in her fist of power in the air. We've got, and look, so's hers in a way.
Yeah.
She's got her fist up in the air,
Yeah.
her fist up in the air. And when you talked about rebirth, it made me look at this card a little bit different too, because Venus actually was birthed out of the water.
Yeah.
So here
Right.
she is coming out in her nakedness, in her natural body, in her natural self, and she's strutting out of that water. And I'm being reborn. And in water is, we come from the womb, which, the watery womb of our mothers. So when we do, when people do baptisms or they do purification baths or going in the water, it is a form of rebirth. So we're rebirthing that. And what's really interesting, I asked for another card, and I got fecundity, which is rain. So, and the phrase that jumped into my head is that when it says, in our lives, a little bit of rain must fall, because if we don't have the rain, the tears, or that moisture, our fields can never grow. We can never blossom. We can't grow. So it's just beautiful how she may seem a little hollow, but at the same time, she's still standing strong. She's still standing up, and she's just letting that rain just wash over. Again, rain washing over her. The water is, rushing over her. And the last two beautiful cards to end this, Zeppelin. Ooh, are we talking about Led Zeppelin? Heather, don't get distracted. Yeah, we're a Zeppelin household here. So moving forward, trust again, but trust in your magic, people. And you said the arrow. Doesn't that kind of look like an arrow?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So there's your hands. Guide that arrow. Point your compass north. Know exactly where it is that you're going, and trust in that.
Oh, absolutely. Magic. Love it. Love it.
Awesome. Okay, Heather, calm down. I just love when I read with Avana because she's got so much energy. I just absolutely love and adore this woman here. She's just amazing.
Thank you so much. I feel the same way about you.
She's a sister from a different mother.
It happens, right?
It happens. All righty. Better Zeppelin than Barney. Most definitely, yes. And thank you, Heather and Avana. Stephen, you're awesome.
Yeah, you're
and
welcome.
Leah, this was a kick-ass show.
Thank you. That was nice to hear.
So let's see. Leah says, "Love is the drug on Oh Catch That Buzz." There's another song. Remember that one from Huey Lewis and the News? I got a new drug. One that will work. Yeah, I love that song.
I don't think I've heard that song for about 40 years, but I actually remember it a little bit.
Hey, it's on my 80s list. So, and they're still rocking too, even in their 70s. So
I'll have to take a look. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just making sure. Holy smokes, you both are so full of power. Tonight I feel like it. It's weird. And you know what too is, I don't know if she was able to catch the show or not, but I have a friend and I got to sit down with her today for about an hour with her. And I always feel so good when I leave, when I'm done talking to her.
That's nice.
She is such a good friend, and I could talk to her about anything. And I share about, the channel and the people and the cards, and it's just, yeah. So a lot of times, I kind of bounce off on that good energy from her, and with the beautiful weather today and stuff, it feels good when you're connecting with people that are real. They're not being fake. Right. So when they say, oh, hi, you're here. It's like, hey,
It feels good.
it's not just like, it's a good. Now I feel old. Mick Jagger is 80.
What? Oh.
Ugh. Well, I like the Stones. Don't get me wrong. It's just, yeah. I know. Hello, Teresa. Oh, she just popped in. So when it says that little link, she's in your chat, right?
Oh,
so
yes, she
Teresa's in your...
is. Hi, Teresa.
All righty. And so thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's been a blast, as always, Avana.
Yes.
What you got coming up, girl? Anything?
I am actually doing a show tomorrow with Kelly of Dozen Cats. We're doing our happy hour show. I also have my usual, I'm posting them on Mondays now, my weekly 3-card picks. And I'm also doing another short that's coming out on Friday, but it's kind of like a surprise. Because it's just a short, okay? It's just a short, but it's kind of funny. So I'm doing a little creative, trying out a little creative thing. So I'm not, let's see how it works. Let's see how it goes.
Well, I'm sure it will be fabulous. It will be fun, and people will love it. So,
well, thank you. I had fun making it, and it was only 42 seconds long. Yep, it is a surprise.
Ooh, surprise!
So
and
please
yes, Leah,
subscribe to my channel. It would be appreciated.
Yep,
and thank you very much. Yes.
Yes, Stephen's been putting links in the chat. Thank you, Stephen.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Avana's website and her email is in there for if you want to book Akashic readings, book private readings,
absolutely,
all that good stuff. So,
yes.
Everybody, again, thank you, Avana, and thank
You're
you,
welcome.
everybody, and we'll see you the next full moon.
You got it.
Bye.
Bye. Stay.